Okay. I can see the cursor and you can't. Not this again. No, it's fine. It's not being like Spiral Knights. It was just only showing the cursor in the game screen. If your boss is listing things they don't like about you, it's time to walk. I quit a job for being written up for being too friendly with your trainees. I asked him how his class went that day. My god, I hate corporate lifestyles. This sucks. But again, I don't want to talk about my job too much. Or my last job, I should say.
I'm gonna go get me some black boat.
One of the last things that happened there was I got written up for saying "goddamn" at a meeting. And the guy that written me up while saying that was like, "This isn't a fucking game, Sedra." I was just thinking like, wait a minute, am I getting in trouble for swearing? And in doing so, the guy that is doing so is swearing at me? I think they were just looking for a reason to get rid of you. You don't need to tell me twice, I know. I'm pretty sure that's what was going on. I was pretty desperate for a job before I visited that place that helps handicapped people. Getting all this handicap payment stuff was a lot of work. I've had some friends suggest I go on disability, but I am fully able to work. Transport yourself into the world of VR chat and never have to worry again. Well, that's the thing. I need to use my savings to get a Steam frame for that. Companies start looking for stupid reasons to write people up to build a paper trail. I could go on and on about this, but I think it's for the best that I just try and focus on healing for a while. Like, any way to report them to the government or authorities. I live in an at-will state. I am over-encumbered. Oh shit, I need to sell stuff. It has been a while since I last played. It also looks like I'm ready to level up. Take some time for yourself. Okay. I would be happy to. But
yes.
I feel guilty when I am not working. The last time I was unemployed for like 3 years straight. And to be fair, that was because of COVID, but like... Hello? Why are you invisible?
Gil, Sergeant of Sharpshooters.
Why are you invisible? Why are you invisible?
Good day. What can I... We'll see.
Why is the Sargonian invisible? Why not? It's Oblivion, that's why.
What can I... Goodbye.
Okay, I'm looking for a place to sell stuff. What exactly do I have that's weighing me down so much? Oh yeah, I just picked up a bunch of armor the last time I went questing.
Commander Jav has seen the company Bye.
Even if your disability papers declare you completely incapable of work or independent existence means jack when a job is concerned.
Well, you found... I'm Shuravi, the sister that works and worries.
Yes.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
What can I sell you, lady? I'll sell you whatever I can, honestly. It'd be good to get rid of these. She's ripping you off, so she's giving you her fine wares, not her excellent wares. Oh my god! Jeremy Sewell, he was doing music for Guild Wars around the same time as this game. Jeremy Sewell also worked on Dungeon Siege. That is a classic game. I suppose any poisons I find can be sold pretty easily. He did the soundtrack for so many games, Sedra. I know, he also did Secret of Evermore. His work on Dungeon Siege 2 is also fantastic. I'd play one of the songs if I could, but I'm not really in a position to do that right now. Especially with my cursor not working outside of the game.
That's...
I have to sell these one at a time because she does not have enough gold to buy multiple.
You've...
I don't know what else I'm going to do with these.
Transaction.
15 Daedra Hearts! Yeah, that'll do it. Just gotta dump ingredients. I could use them for making potions, but I'm not really that great at it. And I haven't really needed potions that much over the course of the game because I've put so much stock into my magic. Honestly, the game might be getting too easy, but I am about to level up and that means stuff is about to scale up. Hearts are freaking heavy, man.
And...
The Hearts of Order I'll keep because I might need those if I return to the Shivering Isles.
I have
40 gold.
Of
I'll
course
take it.
you will. It's just up the stairs there. Second floor, the east wing. Oh,
Gotcha.
be seeing you.
Second floor, east wing.
Right. What can I do for you, citizen?
It's
What do you mean lockpick?
you. Hi.
What's new with you?
Many Argonians say they have been...
Ah, second floor. Of course. It's 3 p.m. I guess I'll sleep until, like, tomorrow. So, 17 hours? It mostly just means you need a job with special adaptations, which supposedly are plentiful since workplace owners get a bonus for hiring handicapped people. I don't know, I'm completely able to work, it's just finding work that's the hard part for me. I only beat Divinity Original Sin 2 and wrapped up with the first DLC in Dark Souls 2. I saw you were live, but by the time I went to watch, I woke up, like, right after you finished. Sorry. It's just like, now I can actually sleep in. So, now I'm actually sleeping in. Alright, I think Endurance would be good to level. Also, Intelligence. And... Agility? The top text is ominous. I actually didn't read it. Does anyone remember what it said? Sorry, it's a little embarrassing. I didn't realize it had changed.
How are you?
Well met.
I just kicked a
Can I
scroll off the
interest
table.
you in some...
Wait, hold on. Before we do
Take your
business,
time.
do you like me? Oh yeah, he likes me. He really likes
May
me.
I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Take this off my hands. And these. And these.
That's a good deal.
Ho ho! Boots of the Savannah. It's heavy armor. I guess I don't really need it. This stuff I also need to sell. Shaman helmet. That's 1,000, so it would probably be best to not get rid of that. Lay windshield. When did I pick that up? Actually, I think I took it off a guard or something? I don't remember.
That's a...
It's been like a month since I last played.
You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit of gold.
I can do without a lot of this stuff. Like the silver, all this ore and stuff, I don't need this. Pretty sure at least.
That's it.
Mercantile increased.
An excellent bargain.
You buzzed? I did? Did my voice glitch out or something?
Thank you. Good day.
Freed up about 100.
Oh.
You said silver. Oh! No, I was selling silver nuggets. Sorry, I wasn't talking about you, sorry. If I had time today, I would probably stream, like, something else after this, maybe Dark Tide, but I've got to make dinner after this, and then I have a movie night to get to. Assuming movie night is still happening, I don't know. I saw them talking about canceling it, but I was just like, please, please, I need this right now. I need some amount of merriment in my life at the moment. I'd play Dark Tide with you, it would be very nice, but again, I need to make dinner. I want to make stir fry again. Not having a job to get to has made it a lot easier to take care of myself in my personal life. Even if I feel like shit all the time, I'm at least able to take care of myself a lot more than I used to. I don't need to worry about time. I'm going to be worrying about time fairly often, fairly frequently, I'm sure. My D&D game got canceled today, so I got time. I'm sorry to hear that. But D&D is also the reason I haven't already checked myself into, like, a mental health center. Because, like, I just got so much I need to do in my life that I don't feel, like, particularly up to... Oh, excuse me. I don't really feel particularly up to doing anything. Actually, I don't really know what I was talking about in this regard. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained at the moment. I've really not looked into a lot of the Nibene Bay. Or Basin, sorry. So I guess we'll go to Hero Hill and then start exploring downward. Again, I've been at this game for so long, I kinda want to, I very much want to, like, get it over with, but I don't just want to, like, rush through this game and be done with it. I want to savor my time with it. And if that means that I'm going to be streaming this for, like, 2 years, whatever. I mean, I started this game, like, I think in October of 24? And over a year later, and I'm still not done with it. So, part of me was just thinking, like, I gotta get this done with so I can move on to other games, but, like, it's Oblivion. I don't want to just, like, rush through it and be done with it. I want to savor my time. I want to get invested in the world and stuff. So, if there are any, like, decent side quests that you guys know of that you'd be interested in seeing me do, just let me know. I'll give them a shot. Our old DM ditched us because he said he was going to run a Theros campaign and then disappeared. Doomed mine. Wait, Was that not a wolf? Your dog! Ow! Okay, I'm no longer sorry. They're kind of assholes. What is this I'm hearing? Oh my god, that's an ogre! Quite valuable. Wait, did that say 3 units of weight? That's ridiculous. Guy who's DMing me now played back in 1st edition. Sedra be like, why am I always over encumbered? Also Sedra. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. Already over encumbered. I just entered. Oh, I know what to do with this. I'm moving so fast. I'm missing something. Looks like I missed a turn over that direction. Yeah, this way.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic lad! Damn you!
Apple, corn, potato. You know, if I can't use my... Hold on. Repair hammers. Only a journeyman armorer can repair magic items. I guess that means I just gotta practice. Just by repairing every other item I have. Also... Shiogura's regalia never dies. It never goes down. Wait a second, but it also doesn't have any armor. Well, maybe I don't need armor. Especially if I cast shield more often. Which I really should. Oh, hello. I know what to do with this. And now that I'm full on stuff, I can just hightail it back to the nearest town, wherever that may be. Or just fast travel. Who cares? Shadenhall. What time is it? 7 p.m. Stores are still open.
I hope I can help.
Hold on, do you like me?
For
Oh,
you?
yeah,
Of
you like
course.
me.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Take that,
A fun...
and that, and a couple of these.
That's more...
Just take everything, really.
That's more than I would usually... A good price for a good...
I don't really know what I'm going to do with the Leyland shield. I'll probably just give it away. So, enjoy that. Whatever good it's for. That's just cluttering my inventory. I don't need it anymore.
That seems a fair price.
Some of these I'll keep, but I mostly just want to get rid of most of my potions because I'm not using them. No, I'll keep the healing potions. Those will probably be useful. And that one, sure. I think I have something that just gives me permanent water breathing, so I don't need that.
A good price for a good customer. That's a good price. That's a fair deal. That's more. You drop. That's.
Really, I should be making some of these into potions, because the ingredients themselves are sometimes worthless. Shaman helmet, yeah, I can sell this. That's probably good for now.
About me.
Thanks, lady.
Take care.
Zip zoom! Slowly learning how to use the XCOM 2 dev kit, I still can't figure that thing out. It's complicated, but as long as you just look into the resources that you have available and never give up, you can do it. I used to be a lot more passionate about game modding. I'm not really that much into it anymore, probably because games are just kind of trying to phase out modding. I think it's time to finally do Knights of the Nine. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, I gotta find allies for Bruma. Where is this leading me? Oh, all the way down there. I guess we're closing an Oblivion gate. I'll try and knock out some of the quests on my journal for a while. And, then I'll see where to go from there. That's a storm atronach. Oh my god, you can dodge by blocking and... How did I never notice? This changes the combat significantly. Alright, let's go close an Oblivion gate. There's so many of these. Poor horse. This thing got fucking brutalized. The modding thing is more like, I cannot play my favorite game or try out this mod pack until I complete all these other mods. Oh my gosh. It's important to take some time to enjoy yourself. Like, again, I probably should be looking for a job right now, but instead I'm streaming Oblivion. And that's because it's important to take care of yourself. I was not taking care of myself for a very long time, and I think it kinda shows. Some of my earlier streams are just like... You might be able to hear my fatigue in my voice. Oh god, I'm dying. Please let me wait 1 hour and get all of my magic back, thank you. Waiting is an important skill. I might want to raise the resolution on this if I can. Must exit and return to take effect. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind for later then. Old Bethesda games are kinda just like this sometimes. Where to go from here? Pewter spoon? What's a creature of hell doing just holding a spoon? Worm gut channels? Ew. Stuff's heavy, but it sells for a decent amount. I think I just went in a giant circle. Whoops. Maybe I can just climb over the cave? I mean, I might be missing out on some loot doing this, but... I could never make that jump, not in a million years.
Whoa!
Been enjoying myself with... I've been recently enjoying myself in game XCOM fix with XCOM Enemy Within Lawn War. It tires me out fast with how difficult it can get. So is Lawn War like a mod? I never really knew like what exactly was going on because I'm not all that interested in XCOM. Although I think I have the two new XCOM games, I just haven't played them yet. Also, yeah, I totally just was able to jump over that pit and skip whatever that puzzle was. I love athletics as a skill. Like, gameplay-wise, Oblivion just feels, like, so much more in-depth than Skyrim did, but I still kind of prefer Skyrim just from, like, aesthetics and setting. I don't know, maybe it's nostalgia because I played Skyrim first. I am definitely on board with all the people that say that Skyrim does not have really great gameplay because, like, what is the gameplay of Skyrim? You either play a stealth archer, or you play a melee build, and that... The stealth archer is just, like, crouching and then shooting. Melee builds are just, like, run up to enemy and hit them until you run low on health and then chug potions. And mage is just, like, good luck, because destruction just practically doesn't scale at all. And you can just cheese everything by using illusion magic. And it's not even fun, because you can't even, like, mix... Like, if you had a hotkey for spells like you do in this game, it would be so much more interesting. Hello, Helly. Are we... I haven't had to check. Are we doing movie night tonight? Because I might have a pick. There's also the fact that I can just mod out any aspects of Skyrim I don't like. Like, the way I haven't modded it, it just plays like a Souls-like. Also, I have no idea where I'm going right now. That's my goal. Looks like we're having one. Excellent! If nobody has any objections, I would like to show the new Naked Gun. I saw that about a month ago, but I kind of want to watch it again, because actually it's really good. I am so glad that I can say it about a movie again. It's like, wow, a new movie came out that's actually good, and it's a reboot of an old franchise, and it's faithful to the originals. Like, I saw the trailers for that and was just like, okay, it looks decent. Oh, it's directed by Seth MacFarlane. Oh, now I have low expectations. But he didn't blow it! New Naked Gun is really good! This gate is opened elsewhere. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Maybe you can just jump around it? I'm down for anything tonight. Okay, well, at some point I also kind of wanted to show off, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, because we haven't watched that for movie night yet. And it's been a while since I've seen it. Also, nice gate, idiot. Oh my god, I've been paralyzed! Fire seems the best for dealing with those guys, of course. Wow! I've been meaning to rip The Last Unicorn for a movie night, but I haven't watched it yet. I remember watching and really liking Legend, but I don't really remember very much of the movie. I'm pretty sure that one was also about unicorn. Ouch. The most I know about Legend is Tim Curry has cartoonishly large horns. Oh my god, I forgot Tim Curry was in that movie. Son of a bitch flashbang thing. What do you mean, the Lust Keep? That's an interesting name for a fortress, I have to admit. But it looks exactly the same as every other dungeon, so honestly, you guys need to work on your aesthetics. I gave you your answer about XCOM, mate. Oh, did I forget to read that? It's the mod for XCOM Enemies Within because that makes it more akin to the classic XCOM game like UFO Defense. So much that the main dev for Enemy Within said that the base game is like a 30-hour-long tutorial for Lawn War. I do love it when devs acknowledge mods. It's always a good thing. And I know the devs of Terraria are on really good terms with the guys that make Calamity. Here's hoping that no must-have plushies come out within the next, like, month or two. Reasonably speaking, as long as I don't give up, I probably won't be jobless for very long. I'm just still trying to get over the feeling of being used and betrayed. Because I was a good worker, and everybody there knew it. Who is this guy? Zivilali? Is this a named character? Ebony Battle-Axe, oh me, oh my. Now hold on. Ah! Almost left before looting. Cool, now I can send aid to Bruma. You know, except for the other Oblivion gate, like a stone's throw away from that one. I'm sure it's no problem. Horse!
To what do we owe this pleasure?
Hello, lady. Wait, where are you going? Oh, geez, I guess I can't keep up.
Morning.
think I'll turn off the crosshair. I really don't need it. Kinda don't want it. If you like to, Sedra, I can help you install Lawn War and some other mods I use for my Lawn War campaign. I'm not really interested, sorry. Maybe if I ever start playing XCOM, but until then, not really. Like, you got me invested in FTL Multiverse just because I already really liked FTL.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
Right, a castle. Wherever the castle is. This way. Okay, I am a knight of the realm. I've freed your people. And I'm a knight.
How are you faring in your campaign against the remnants of the Black Bow Bandits, sir? Well, with the Oblivion Gate near Leowin closed, I suppose the immediate threat is lessened. I will do as you ask. Let no one say Leowin did not do its part to uphold the Empire.
Yay!
Good day, Sir Knight.
Speaking of multiverse, I finally managed to fix my Java, and now I'm playing an updated version of the game. That's great.
Welcome.
I might return to multiverse eventually, because I know I really didn't get the true ending on stream. And, I know a lot of people really like my multiverse streams. But I just kind of got burned out about it, and FTL is a game that I get, like, autistic hyperfixation for, like, once every, like, 2 years. It's just like, every now and then I'm just like, hey, I kind of feel like playing FTL. And, I felt that a lot at the start of last year, and, not so much now. But, you know, I might have that itch, a little bit. There's also Void War that recently came out, that is basically just FTL, but Warhammer flavored.
The common...
Do you like me?
Can I interest you?
Wait, hold on, do you like me?
Take your time.
Oh, yes, you like me.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Destarine's Cleaver. First off, take this battle axe. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's blunt. I'm skilled in
Seems a
blade.
fair price. That's an excellent bargain. That's a...
Trying out a few vanilla-friendly mods like adding in Captain Edition's OSTs, a better jukebox, and better lightspeed backgrounds. Wait, so like, Captain Edition is like a different version of like the base game or something? I don't know, I've never heard of this.
Honored one.
Because I mean, I bought the soundtrack for FTL. Yep, oh, nice. The soundtrack for Multiverse is also really good, but I didn't really see anywhere that I could buy it, so I just sort of like ripped the OGG files straight out of the folder and just put them in my VLC playlist. Listened to them quite a bit, and then I kind of stopped. In part because the job that I was at used to let me listen to music while I worked, and then stopped. It's one of those cases where, like, they freak out about me being distracted because I'm on my phone, even though I haven't looked at my phone in, like, over 2 hours. Again, a lot of stuff just got blamed on, like, various things. Also, what are all these quest markers? Allies for Bruma. I guess I'll travel all the different holds and, you know, recruit help. Captain's Edition was the most popular big mod until Multiverse conversion came around. Oh, okay, right. Aloe Vera! Anvil Castle. Wait a second. Oh. Okay, I will have to keep the crosshair on, because that tells me if something was stolen or not. I've been awake for 25 hours. Job changed me from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. 3 to 4 days a week. To 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. 5 days a week. Only gave me 1 day to change my schedule. God, that sucks.
Good to see. I am Milona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil.
I'm here to recruit for Bruma.
I would like to send help to Bruma, but I cannot risk weakening Anvil's defenses with that Oblivion gate open outside the city.
Oh my god, is this quest just fucking 7 Oblivion gates? I swear to god.
Goodbye.
Hello. Anytime now.
Look, I'm not all that familiar with Oblivion, but I'm pretty sure one of the problems that people had with this game is... Do my job for me, peasant. One of the big problems I've heard people had with this game is too many Oblivion gates. Hey, dog. Are you friendly? Oh, you're not friendly. Alright. You and your dog have gone on long enough. I'm sending you to the soul cairn. Oh, I can't even capture the soul. Another settlement needs your help. God. Okay, let me look at my quests. I have lots of things to do. So many quests I had in the Shivering Isles. Pilgrimage. An ancient alien sorcerer king has returned from beyond the grave to destroy the church, and only a true knight wearing legendary crusaders relics can possibly defeat him. Oh, that happens to be right in Anvil. Let's go. I'm sending your ass to the ranch dimension. Wasn't there, like, one guy who made, like, a thing out of drinking, like, a whole bottle of ranch? I don't remember. I never actually watched the stuff. I just think I saw that in, like, a You Laugh, You Lose challenge.
What's this about?
Which, you know, I'd be fine with doing a You Laugh, You Lose, but, like... I feel like it'd be cheating if I curated my own playlist, because I have a playlist of like 400 videos that I think are funny.
Umaril is returned, as was foretold by the head of Pelinul, to the Bull of Kine in those days of old. Cyrodiil. Umaril! Ah, yes! Your children know.
Reminder of the French experiment is still possible? I have no idea what that means.
Did you think him a myth? So, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings?
Your words, not mine.
Are you a worthy knight?
Am I?
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or god. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight?
I'm the hero of Kvatch?
Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able...
Okay, fine. Help me.
A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics.
How can I find them?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way. Travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines. Pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
So, who is this Umaril you keep talking about?
He was defeated but not destroyed by Helenol the Crusader. Now he has returned to seek vengeance against the gods. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. Walking the Pilgrim's Way is the traditional start of a holy quest. Follow the map I gave you, visit the way shrines of the 9, pray, and wait for a sign.
All right.
May the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
French experiment is the scenario where the entirety of France is covered in ranch. Why does this exist? Why is this a thing? I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Nobody cares about Bretons, not because they're half-elves, but it's because they're French. I think I usually play a Breton in Skyrim.
Hail!
What's going on with you?
Hello there.
Oh, excuse me?
More Dagon will.
Why do you people keep coming after me? Insane bastards. General Kenobi. Hello there. What you doing?
Astier Inventius.
Oh my god, your
Wife of
face!
The woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house.
Lady, I think you've been doing too much work around the house.
It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything? Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me.
They're sleeper agents. Does that imply that they don't know they're actually Dremora in disguise? How many of them are there? Good lord. It's almost every time I go into a major city. They're not Dremora, they're Crimson Dawn members. Oh yeah, they're just covered in Daedric armor. Of course. What else can I do? I mean, I kind of want to get started on Knights of the Nine, but I don't really want to go gallivanting around the countryside looking for different shrines and stuff. I wish I could zoom out this map more, I swear. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. There's a weapon that can defeat all the Daedra, a holy weapon of ancient make, the model 1911, forged by St. John Moses Browning. Excuse me? Kill a demon only to get pounced by a puma moments later. Shouldn't the sky be returning to normal? As is tradition. There's a chalice over this way. It's an inn. I suppose that's nice. Do I have any soul gems on me right now? Oh no, I have like none. I found the Holy Grail. Huzzah! Glad to see you streaming again, Sedra. I'm trying to do it more often, especially now that, I'm unemployed. And, I've got nothing but time. I'm going to try and start some new games on stream. I was debating between doing this or something else. But I decided on this because, again, I need to take any opportunity I can to play this. I need to get through it. Oh, what's this? Map of the Pilgrim's Way. So is that like an actual map? Hold on. Maybe I still... Did I just not notice it getting added into my inventory? Here it is. Arche, Mara, Debella, Akatosh, Julianos, Talos, Kinnereth, Zenithar, and Stendar. Okay, so my location... wherever this thing is. Sort of like the midway point between these two cities. I'm pretty close. I just gotta head a little bit more to the west. Okay, surely it's gotta be around here somewhere. Let me check the map again. It should be north of where I am, from the looks of things. It's around here somewhere, and don't call me Shirley. How dare you? Fort Wariel. That's still not what I'm looking for. That's an alien ruin. Then it should be this way. Oh my god, I'm so lost. I know I've run into a couple of the way shrines before. Maybe a bit further southwest. I hear combat music, but I do not see combat. Oh my god! Mountain lion! While you were busy practicing premarital sex, I studied the blade. I am hopelessly lost. Wait, if you wish to repent of your sins and rededicate your life to the gods, pray at the way shrines of the Nine. Chad, am I stupid? Am I just dumb? Where is it? It is being sneaky? Oh my god, there it is, I think. Is it? Maybe. Could be. No, this is the alien well. Up top? No. I swear, I am like right on top of it as far as the map is concerned, and I don't see it anywhere. We'll try a bit more northwest, but I don't know if I have all the time to do all this right now. Is there a cave nearby? That's a very good question. If there was, it would mark it on my map. It's sort of like between that divot in the road. North from here? A little east on the H of the Gold Coast. Wait, so it's more to the west, then. Wait, that's it. That's it, there it is. Way Shrine of Arcade. That's one. What did that give me? Breath of Arcade. Fortify health. Not bad. Next Way Shrine. Mara. More to the east. I guess we'll just walk there. more interesting than fast traveling everywhere. Although there's nothing wrong with fast traveling. I don't really understand the people that say that fast traveling is like immersion breaking or bad. It's just a time-saving measure. It's just respecting the player by not wasting their time. Of course, I don't judge them for deciding not to fast travel, but man, Pelinal is gonna be so surprised. I'm playing a high elf. This cliffside is slowing me down. How high are they? That's a very good question. Pelinal Whitestrike, the Doomslayer of Elder Scrolls. I am well aware of his lore. Which is what makes the scenario I'm in currently a lot funnier. He's just gonna be like, "Ah, champion, thou hast journeyed far to gather my gear." What the fuck? It's one of you! I guess I can give a little bit of a lore dump. So Pelinal is a time-traveling cyborg knight. Yes, I'm serious. Shrine of Mara's closer to Skingrad. If he was dropped in Kamarov, how many Dark Eldar would he slaughter before they could stop him, if they even could? Legends tell of Pelinal's armor, which apparently had an arm that glowed brightly. There's debate as to whether this was an actual arm cannon or if it was just destruction magic. I think Pelinal is a pretty cool guy. He slaughters aliens and doesn't afraid of anything. Elder Scrolls RoboCop Act, absolutely. Humanity is like being enslaved by the elves. Everybody is feeling hopeless, and then this guy shows up in plate armor, which wouldn't be invented for like centuries afterwards. Just starts killing every elf he sees. Okay, should be north of my current location. Although I should check the map again. This is a little northwest of that little upper bump. So, around the S in Skingrad. There it is. Well, at least this one wasn't too much trouble. Wisdom of Mara. If elves don't want to be slaughtered, then why are they elves? They should have thought about that before they decided to be elves. Alright, next way shrine. Debella to the north. Hail, hail. Hello, Druid. Thank you for coming by. today we are doing the Knights of the Nine. If I can finish it. Isgrimor decided to not be an elf. That was totally an option. They would have been blood brothers for sure. Be positive. Actually, I actually recently caught up on Space Cane. I previously only saw the pilot, but now I've seen the other episodes as well. Oh my god, I overshot it by a lot. Praise be, Seti. Oh, trolls. It's funny that in internet culture, trolls are usually the ones that start flame wars. While in fantasy culture, trolls are weak to fire. Wait a second. No, I didn't overshoot it. I already went there. God, I'm a little scatterbrained. Did you see the newest one with Zach Hadell? The Christmas one? Yeah, of course. I want to watch more Smiling Friends, but I haven't been able to, like, do it. In fairy tales, trolls are weak to goats. I can't really argue with that. There was a Clone Wars reference at the end of it. I know. Although I didn't really watch all that much Clone Wars. I don't remember if I was able to see, like, all of the Jenny Tartakovsky Clone Wars. That one is, like, really good. Of course, the, like, 3D CG Clone Wars is alright. But the Jenny series is awesome. It's also the first appearance of General Grievous. So, south of Coral. Brindleholm. Wait, what do you mean? Torval the Sufficient. What a name. Hello, why are you Alright, never mind. I will never see this NPC again in my life. That was my one chance to talk to him. I am never going to see him again. They made all the characters actually look scary or cool. I'm sure everyone loves the Mace Windu scene, where he just destroys an entire, droid army all by himself. And he gave Grievous his cough. Serpent Hollow Cave. Perhaps eventually. Oh my god, there's so many Oblivion gates. I don't have time for all of these. When you actually had BMF on a saver? I actually... please explain. I might need to, get some context out of that one. Hactor. I did not even know this city existed. Bad motherfucker. Oh, okay. So then the Shrine of, was it Dibella? I already lost track. Yeah, it's the Temple of Dibella, alright. So it should be a little, like, east of my current location? There it is. Love beauty and honor its mysteries. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. I have been touched by Dibella. And my chest is none the bigger. I thought it would have had more immediate effects, but I'm not noticing anything. Still, like... No, it's still, like, totally flat. I don't know what to say. At least you weren't touched by Diddy. Go to jail! Alright, I'm not one to explain jokes usually, but Touched by Dibella is the body mod that I use in Skyrim. Next closest shrine, I guess, is Julianos? Saw the opportunity and I seized it. As one of the players at my D&D game would say, federal prison. I feel like I don't even need to check what the Dibella skill is. It's probably speechcraft. Your soul is mine! Sedra's son. I've never played Mortal Kombat. Also, I think I'm just going to throw in the towel and fast travel. Since it's so far away from my current location. So Julianos' shrine should be, like, right here. That's not too far. I can get there in less than a day's walk. Reminds me, when I was walking around town and with an IRL, some guy was blasting Diddy from his cart and my IRL couldn't help but point it out. Oh my god! Ah! Alright, call me disrespectful or old-fashioned, but I think there's nothing wrong with enjoying the works of a bad person. Especially if it was, like, not really, like, widely known that they were bad when they made it. Like, I don't know, maybe this is nostalgia talking because I watched The Cosby Show a lot when I was growing up. But there are also a lot of trans people that are just, like, really irate with J.K. Rowling, but they still, like, really want to like Harry Potter, but they can't. That's a can of worms that's probably best not to go into, though. Personally, I never really liked Harry Potter all that much. Like, I watched the movies when they came out, but I wasn't all that invested. Some people got, like, crazy into it. Hello, sir.
You have my ear, citizen.
Oh, he's an actual soldier of the Imperial Legion. I've got another legion he might be interested in joining. Wait a second, this is just an alien well. What's going... What? Bandit!
Well met, citizen. I see few new faces these days, it seems. With the Emperor's murder, a darkness has fallen upon all of Cyrodiil.
I much prefer sci-fi. Potter wouldn't last a second in Warhammer. Many people wouldn't. Like, Warhammer is just such a disturbing setting. That said, I do have one thing I know about, like, Warhammer a lot, Harry Potter a lot, and that is that, like, the Dementors, those, like, face-sucking ghost things, those traumatized me as a kid, but thankfully, I know that there are at least two ways to deal with them. One of them is that emotion charge spell that they use in the movies. The other, you can actually beat them by just throwing some sort of flammable liquid on them and then lighting them on fire. But it has to be a surprise attack, otherwise they'll raise your guard. In other words, they have to not expecto petroleum. In space, King Potter would get a hate mace enema. Oh my god. Okay, what am I missing? Giuliano's. Oh, it's further down the path. Federal prison. I've been actually meaning to rewatch the Harry Potter movies, although I didn't really, like, care that much for it. It's just like, maybe I would if I watched the movies again. It's just like one of those things where I don't really care all that much for the magic system. It's like all of the magic does really mundane stuff and all of the, like, really decent-looking spells are just forbidden or something. It's like one of the spells just, like, instantly kills. And that's, like, one of the only actual damaging spells in the series. It's like, you'd understand why that would be forbidden, but it's like, what do you actually have, like, otherwise? Like, levitation, I don't know, most of my knowledge of the Harry Potter spells comes from Docky's, like, streams of the games. There's the end. There's the shrine. So it's power word kill, but that can be any word, like shaboinery. Know the truth, observe the law, pray at my chapels to receive my blessings. That's another one down. Kinnereth, Stendar, Zenithar, and Talos. I'll go in that order. So, southeast from here. Also, since you brought up, like, power word kill, and we were talking about D&D earlier, I'm remembering one of, Sandy Peterson's stories, because he's, like, been active on Twitter. One of his stories of D&D was that he managed to kill a bunch of players with a trap that was just a 30-foot pit that was filled with whipped cream. You'd fall in, and you would just suffocate. And the party would, like, try to get you out, but they'd throw a rope. And it would just land on top of the whipped cream and stay there, because it's cream. And it's thick. And the rope won't go below... You ever feel like your tongue is too big for your mouth? The rope wouldn't go below the whipped cream, so they had to leave and get a chain. By the time they came back, the party member had suffocated. Anyway, it just so happens that in my friend John's game, there happens to be a world that is full of sweets. So, that is something we need to watch out for. Okay, I need to know, like, where exactly I should be aiming. So, Kinnereth's Shrine is around that lip of the river. So, like, here-ish. Around the Nibene Basin. Which just so happens to be the place I wanted to explore earlier, so I guess we're good to go. Peterson is a pretty nice and relatable nerd, but I will never forgive him for Doom 2. His levels in that game are some of the worst. The candy mines aren't all that dangerous, mostly. Fantasy all the way, I like my magics. Oh, absolutely. But again, science fantasy is also, like, peak media for me. I like elves wielding swords, piloting spaceships, if you know what I mean. That sort of thing. Oh gosh, I should try streaming the Wizardry games. Ruben first visited the candy mines when he was 4 years old. That sounds like a lovely time. Was he also no, he's been a half vampire for most of his life, so I think he just went there and was just like, oh, no blood. I don't know, do Dompiers drink blood? Maybe not. I just came at him already with my sword up because I knew exactly what was going to happen. I'm fine with Harry Potter, but I like more Dying Earth types of sci-fi/fantasy or the rare ones that arose from paracosms. Play Final Fantasy VI! I had Daki play through it not long ago. It's one of the best games ever made. It's also post-apocalyptic. At least in the second half. It was funny watching Daki stream Final Fantasy VI, even though I wasn't streaming for most of the time that he was doing it, because, like, at one point he was just like, oh man, Terra's backstory is so sad, it always gets me. I hope things don't get worse for her. Ruben does feed off psychic energy fields, but he's good at controlling it, and it's typically harmless. I guess the rules of what Dompiers do differs from setting to setting, so I guess it's really up to you. Okay, I'm close enough that I can check the map again. It's around the... Wait a second. Maybe it's more to the north now? Ow! Wait a second. Guys, I'm really sorry. Also, I can't fix it right now. I may have accidentally deleted the head pat emote. I'll fix it later because I can't tab out of the game now. But, shit, I'm so sorry. I deleted the Santa hat, and I must have deleted that as well. I didn't even think about it. Like, I'm not incorrect, right? The head pat just hasn't been showing up. Right? Is this it? Oh, yes it is. Go carefully upon nature's path. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Next, Stendar. Furthest to the south. Again, I'm just gonna fast travel there. Enemies nearby! You. Dying Earth sounds more post-apocalyptic than it really feels. It reads like a collection of psychedelic fairy tales that lure old fantasy with alien tech. Oh, more enemies! It's also the origin of D&D's earliest magic system. I must have been confused because I didn't think of Dying Earth as like an actual setting as much as I did like an aesthetic. So Stendar Shrine is like midway between these two cities. So like here-ish? Should be easy enough. Spells are literally metaphysical entities that live in wizards' minds until they cast them into reality. Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm a sucker for good magic systems, and my least favorite type of magic system is, oh no, magic is a really secretive thing that only people who are born with it can use, and you have to, like, go to, like, a college or something to learn how to do it. So, like, Harry Potter, yeah. Are you sure you want to do... Your prerogative, lady. Oh, I can't afford to keep picking up this shit. Prismatic spray, gyrate, and time stop originated from it. Also, you cannot go that way. How dare you? Telling me what to do, where I can and can't go. It doesn't even look like I can't, it's just normal space. Pinnacle of invisible walls in game design. It's just there. I don't know what just leveled up, but I guess I'm ready to level. Let's raise the difficulty a little bit. I'm not feeling really challenged. Like, I'm running around with 0 armor and still getting by easily. Instead of invisible walls, just drone strike the player, that'll get the point across. That's what they do in Halo. If you go out of bounds, you just get killed by, like, guardians or whatever. Also, my god, I've not played Halo in a very long time.
Today, you die!
Got anything interesting? Arrow of fire. Ooh, nice. It's kind of hard to tell on the map where exactly that is, but it looks like it's where the river sort of banks inward at a point. So, like... Oh, I guess exactly around here. Ah, there it is. Protect the weak. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. I think there's just 2 more to go. Zenithar and Talos. And that's just north of the next city. I'll probably stay away in the city for like a layover and just take a night at the inn to relax. And level. Also, I really need to be leveling my magic more often than my other stuff. Fort No More. Yeah, it looks like it's no more. Old Mary Dominion spawns behind you. What did you just say? What are they gonna do? I'm remembering the time I was playing Skyrim in, like, a really hardcore, like, anti-elf playthrough. And, there's a Thalmor ambassador in Markarth that is just sort of, like, strolling around, like, bitching about Talos, as they usually do. I just, like, openly murder hobo him on the spot. And nobody cared! I didn't get in trouble or anything, I just killed him in front of full view of everyone else, and, like, I didn't even get a bounty. I gotta pivot more, so I can go around Breville. Suplex. Nothing will beat that moment from Vinny's, Skyrim playthrough. Where he was doing the Dark Brotherhood questline, and he just suplexes the Emperor's cousin during her wedding. Like, this is the happiest moment of my life! Crunch! I can't enter through here, can I? No, of course not. I hear battle music, but I don't know what's chasing me. Are you a boat? Then no. I have been known to be used as a flotation device. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I have been known to float on the surface of water, yes. Those who know me know this well. Horse. Wait, don't I have a home here? The water never felt so appreciated.
Hi there.
I don't know why that was marked as stolen. Ring of the Viper is a quest item? I don't even remember where I got it. Talisman of Abatement. Water breathing on itself. Well, that's so much better than this. You're a trespasser in your own home. I own this house! I'll take a 3-hour nap. Endurance is good. Willpower. Strength. It just works. Oh my god, I'm so fast.
Knows more about Tamriel than Eterianus.
Kinda making me want to play this again? By all means. Also, again, I keep talking about, like, wanting to get through this, but not wanting to rush it, so if any of you guys know any must-play quests, I'd love to hear it. I asked another friend and they just said the Shivering Isles. I'm like, I already did the Shivering Isles. You have the hands of a healer. It gets punched. What? What? Ah, this must be the next one I was looking for. Honest labor earns its own reward. Then all that leaves is Talos. This is a real me. I've seen so much fun come out of this game. My favorite video that I've ever seen of, like, Oblivion was some bit where someone was, like, just, like, sitting in a bar. People are just like, hello, how do you do? And he just, like, looks down, steals a mug, and then they just get up and start fist fighting, but then they hit each other and they just start, like, duking it out. Then the guard comes in, they all kill the guard, everyone dies. He's just still standing there. So then the final way shrine, Talos. Just barely to the northwest of that one. Raider, you ran over a child 9 miles back. What are you going to do? Good day. There it is.
Ah! Wah! Ah! Wah!
Ride and not Raider. Rejoice, you've completed the pilgrimage of the 9 way shrines and gained the new power of Pilgrim's Grace. Be strong for war and fight evil. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Wait, so this power. Pilgrim's Grace. Oh my goodness! That's really good. Like, it's not fantastic, but it's a lot of stuff. Alright, so what now? I may have received a vision. I should pray and wait for a vision to guide me on my quest for the Crusaders' relics.
Hail, knight! You seek my relics with a worthy heart.
Ooh. Oh!
Your prayers have woken me from my endless dream. Or perhaps you have entered my dream, and I still sleep. I think others have sometimes spoken to me. Others like you, but my memory is doubtful. Perhaps the others came after you. Your need must be great for the gods to allow us to speak. As the accursed found a way back, the foulest of a foul race, 1,000 curses upon his unholy name. I thought I'd won, but I should have known. The slave masters are a cunning breed.
I'm right here!
Found a way to cheat death as I could not. If you would seek for my relics, I know little that can help you. All that has passed since my death is like mists that my mind cannot take hold of. My friends built a shrine upon the site of my death, where the elves tormented me in a final act of revenge. I can show you where it once stood. Perhaps it is there still. Fare thee well, sir knight. May the gods grant you to destroy Oblivion utterly, as I failed to do.
Dude, you're gonna have to speak up a little bit. Sedra, you're an Altmer, not an Iliad. The Iliads were massive assholes. The Altmer are only kinda assholes. The Divine Crusader Pelinal Whitestrake. He revealed the location of his lost shrine. Sadly, he did not react to me being an elf. He just shows up to me in a vision and is just like, God damn, hate elves, fucking elves. Stupid elves. Kill them all. Wish I could have killed them all, but they're still back.
Let's get this over with.
Hello. Ooh, ebony gear. He let Mundus go to take Jerusalem. If I recall right, Pelinal was... He fought his way to the top of the White Gold Tower, and was then pecked apart by birds for all of eternity. Not like Prometheus. But, like, they severed him into bits and, like, birds carried, like, his pieces off to different parts of the world. Or something. Oh yeah, where is that? Oh, it's right in the middle of the ocean. Helena went to Canes with Nerevar and Seriather. Let me slip on that amulet of... Talisman of Abatement. An underwater adventure? Oh, here it is. Vanua? That shirtless skooma addict has been talking to you again, hasn't he, Nerevar? Ghost! Oh my god. I'm silenced! Now seems like a good time to drink a potion. The Khajiit commune with their gods by literally doing crack. Ectoplasm. Where is that pasty-ass Skeletor-looking motherfucker? Is he getting his ectoplasm all over my toothbrush? Swear to fucking God. Makes me think of Rastafarianism. I don't know what I just picked up. I'm picking up junk is what I'm picking up. Drop, drop. Bones! Sedra, why are you taking the bones? I thought it was an... I thought I could loot the skeleton. I could not loot the skeleton. It was all a ruse. It was all japes. Always has been. Oh, right, Vulcan stones. Sedra in bone armor. You can't fool me. You just grind those bones and add them to your soil, don't you? What? That's brutal. But I would in Minecraft. Wait a second. What am I to do here? Let me check the map. Oh yeah, there's definitely more to this place. Right, in Minecraft. You know, works for Pippa. Is this how you honor the sixth house in the tribe on Morn, Sedra? I really need to play Morrowind someday. Skeleton hero? Oh my god! Now what was that axe? Dwarven, sure, I'll take it. It can run on a potato. I played, like, an hour of Morrowind when I was at my parents' place. Like, I was on vacation like 3 years ago. I played like an hour of Morrowind, and not much since then. I remember playing Morrowind. I remember you not liking Morrowind very much, Mystic. Oh wait, no, there's 2 people in chat now called Mystic. I gotta differentiate. Did that skeleton summon another skeleton? Which I then killed. Destruction increased. Good. Good. That's what we want. Shrine of the Crusader. Against the first enemy I fought, most of my attacks missed and all my weapons broke before I could kill it. That's my experience with Fallout 1. I made a character, I left the vault, I was in the cave that the vault was in. There was like a rad roach. I shot at it, all of my shots missed, and I no longer had a weapon. And then I died. I tell this to fans of Fallout 1, and they're like, oh yeah, the game is just kind of like that. If you don't build your character exactly the right way, you're just not going to survive. Over encumbered? Wait, what do you mean rock wall? What does that mean? Why is this interactable? Knights of the Nine Shield. Found the body of Sir Amiel, who appears to have perished centuries ago while questing to the Shrine of the Crusader. Sir Amiel was a member of the Knights of the Nine, a holy order... hold on, I shouldn't read this. I should be reading this. This journal is a record of failure, my failure. Why do you quack like a swan when you get hurt? That's a good question. It's more technical than both Oblivion and Skyrim. In Oblivion, you can make a mistake leveling up and have a rough time until you level up again. In Morrowind, you can make a mistake and level up and get in a death loop. Oh my god. In the immediate sense, this is no doubt obvious. If you were reading this, you were probably standing over my body, slain in the depths of the Shrine of the Crusader. Perhaps the gods granted the gift of at least glimpsing the holy helm before I died. Undeserving though I am, I must believe that you are indeed a holy knight, following in my footsteps in the quest of the Crusader's relics. It is you, Sir Knight, of my hopes, that I direct these words. May the account of my failures help you avoid my fate. Now that my failures encompass more than my own death, which is of little account, at the end of a long life, the high ideals of the Knights of the Nine, of service to the gods rather than men, of dedication to a higher purpose, these are my failures, as I shall record them. As I write this, the scratching of my pen the only sound in the empty priory, I am preparing to embark on my last quest for the helm of the Crusader. I know that my chance of success is small. I am too old for such a task. This quest should have been taken up by the next generation of Knights of the Nine, while Sir Caius and Sir Beric of the rest of us stayed behind and spun tales of our days of glory. Alas, there is no next generation. Sir Beric is my embittered enemy. The rest of my old companions are all dead. There is only me, the last stubborn knight of a failed order. For many years I blamed Sir Beric for the dissolution of the order, but in my old age I have finally come to recognize my own part in these tragic events. I now believe that the seeds of our destruction were sown early, although the fruit did not ripen until late, even in the first heady days, questing for the cuirass with Sir Caius and Sir Toro. I set the pattern of personal glory. The cuirass was mine, and although it rested within the priory, I wore it into battle and accepted the acclaim of my fellows and the people for its recovery. And so it went. The sword and greaves recovered by Sir Beric became his personal arms, and the gauntlets to Sir Casimir. Why not? Should the holy weapons lie idle while there was evil to be vanquished? And who more fitting to carry them than the knight who had proved himself worthy of their recovery? So we told ourselves, so I told myself, but all that followed flowed from this. When Sir Beric wanted to take his relics with him to war, it was I who forbid him. Who was I to forbid him? I, who had jealously considered the cuirass my own and none others? Sir Beric was wrong, but I was wrong first, and the blame for the dispute over the relics falls first on me, the leader and founder of the knights, who should have set a higher example, but was instead first to claim a relic for my own. Sir Beric's later actions I will leave for others to judge, but let it be known that I do not blame him for the dissolution of the knights. If he would speak to me, I would tell him so myself. He and I are now all that is left of the original knights. The others are all dead, and I have dedicated myself to recovering their bodies and interring them in the priory undercroft, as is fitting for such holy warriors. Alas, they did not have their leader that they deserved. Now it is time for me to depart on my quest for the helm. If you would follow in my footsteps, Sir Knight, know that the priory basement, at least, will remain inviolate. I have sealed the stairs, and only my ring will open it. My brother knights will sleep in peace, in company with the cuirass, the only relic that remains of the Order's keeping. I say that, although the Order is officially dissolved, hoping and believing that the Knights of the Nine will one day be reborn. Perhaps you are one to restore the Order. If so, go to the Priory in Westweald. Use my ring to enter the vaults beneath the Priory house. There you will find the cuirass, and claim it for your own, if you are a true knight. May the Nine guard and guide you. Farewell. Sir Amiel, Priory of the Nine, the Westweald, Country Skingrad, year 153 of the Septim Era. Sword. No magicka. Maybe it's finally time I dip into these Vulcan stones. They're weighing a hole in my pocket anyway. I'll just keep using these. Otherwise, I'm just holding onto them and they're weighing a hole in my pocket. Doing nothing. Ectoplasm. Delicious. Delicious ectoplasm. Soul captured. I really gotta start recharging this thing more. I have a Zura Star, I gotta use it. Where are my potions? Oh, right, this tab. Uh-oh. Bad time to be over-encumbered. Staff of the Oath. I wonder if I have anything I could turn into potions. Enemies are nearby. Alright, where are these enemies then? There it is. Oh yeah, this thing has weakness to magic. Of course. Very useful. Claymore of the... Of course I have to pick that up! Oh no. I'm over-encumbered. I guess I can drop that. I guess I can enter from either of these zones? Ooh. And so, my quest has achieved its goal. I must gather the other relics. Please don't kill me. Whoops. I meant to cast this. Staff of Fire. Ooh, lovely. I need to get out of here so I can sell all this junk I picked up. I guess I've never heard a swan quack. Oh yeah, also, about the, last stream I did, a VR chat with the fishing, I give up. I fished for 7 hours straight yesterday, and I only got, like, 4 more super rares, so... I don't really care to do it anymore. There's only, like, a couple hours left in the event. I'm not getting, like, 7 more super rares in that amount. It's just... ridiculously unfun, and if it's not fun, why bother? I don't need to waste my life over a virtual Christmas star. It's just not worth it.
Speak.
Oh yeah, the arena's still here if I want to go through that.
It's...
Time is at 4 a.m. Wow, 3-hour wait should do it. Another hour? Still locked. That's fine. I'll wait all I need to.
Go ahead.
Do you like me?
Go ahead.
Not quite.
That's cute. You think I'm afraid of you? Say, that's really funny. That's good of you to say. I doubt it. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Blow. I like you. I doubt it. How not? That's great. I doubt it. What a fool you are. What a fool. That's great. I doubt it. How nice. Oh, that's great. That's blow away, wind. How nice.
Disposition next. All right.
Have a look around. You won't
It's
find
really not
better
that
prices
complicated
in all
of a minigame.
taverns.
I can understand it just fine. Even then, he's not offering me a lot.
That seems you. You've made a good bit of gold. Another. Goodbye.
Yeah, but what you don't know is that you're the customer. I can sell staffs here.
You're in Rindir's staffs. Can I interest you in
Whoa,
something?
what?
Can I interest you in
Why
something
is-
I wear?
Eh?
Take.
Oh, I have detect life on. That's why.
Care.
I have a hard time telling what's better, honestly. Oh, wait, no.
Well, for you, of course.
Oh my god, this guy loves me!
Have a look at my wares. I'm
Why
sure
is it
there's
like
something
this?
to suit you.
Why is his menu like this? It's... None of the other menus are like that. What is this guy's problem?
That's a fair deal.
Well, all the menus are like this all of a sudden.
I can't do that. That's a good deal.
I'm probably never going to use these arrows anyway.
A good price. That's more. Another. You too.
Divine Ellie. Wait a second, what happened to the sky? What's going on? Did the game break?
Stay away!
Only the chosen.
God! Now the sky is back. The sky is full. What was that all about?
Certainly. Let's do business. A fine transaction. That's a fair deal. I appreciate. Good day.
It happened again. We're in the void now.
You're talking to Algot the Northerner.
Why are you invisible?
Be seeing you.
More importantly, why is the sky black? What happened? I know this game is buggy, and I know that after a certain point, effects just stop working, but
How are you?
this is kind of ridiculous. Like, what happened?
You're off duty. What do you... Yes?
You do not like me very much. Let's fix that.
That's just talk. Oh, where'd you get that? That's good. You're full of it. You're too kind. I like you too. You can't scare me. Oh, blah, blah, blah. What a bore. That's great. How's it go again? You're a big fat liar. You can't. Oh, it's good of you to say so. You're wait. Blah. That's. Oh, it's good of you to say so. You're full of it. How? Oh, I like that. You're wasting your breath. How? Oh, you're pathetic. You're wasting your breath. Say, that's really fun. I like you too. You're blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Oh, it's good of you to say so. That's... You're... Say, that's really funny. Don't make me laugh. You're too... Oh, I like that. Oh, please. I see.
Awesome.
Armor, weapons.
Now, buy my
I have
stuff.
it all. How may I help? That's more.
Honestly, I'm not gonna get, like, a good deal out of this, but I just want to get rid of it.
That's a good deal. Thank you. Herbal
Actually, can you repair my stuff?
I'm pretty handy.
Ugh!
Needs to... Goodbye.
I'm gonna have to, like, leave the city and see if it's like this outside, too.
May you rest in peace.
Yeah, wait. No, the sky is just really dark out here. Wait. Unless those are just clouds. Oh, this is so weird. Yeah, the sky is back. How are we doing in terms of, like, gear? Stuff is kind of heavy, but it's not that heavy. Also, could sell these potions somewhere.
Hello. A pleasure to... Tell me more. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That's a... That's a...
Shadow Shade. Oh, that's decent. I'll hold on to that.
And that's a... That...
Realistically, I probably should have prepared that gear before I sold it, but whatever. I'll find more.
It's you.
Is he gonna keep saying that until I acknowledge his existence?
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service? Get your black horse courier here. Goodbye. Greetings, Haya.
And now the sky is back to normal, as if nothing happened. I think I'm gonna stop here. Thanks everybody for coming. I just want to make dinner.